this is the staircase, okay, and okay, so here we are. This is the island, and so this is this is what the world looks like. But it maybe have slightly contour from mountains, but it's flat. Okay, so what I was doing, I was talking loud because there's a wind factor. It was pretty windy here, so now I will go over here. We'll have to look this way so that there's less wind. Okay, so the coral that I was talking about before, it all exists. It's all there. You Google underground city. You Google underground city in Cuba, off the coast of underground city, Cuba. You will see what I said. There is some video. They give you a few minutes of video when they probably have 30,000 hours of high-resolution video. That will give you 1 or 2 minutes of bad video on the topic, because they don't want you to know that this world is not what it appears to be. Okay, it's simply not what it never was. And that's what I discuss in my book, Angels on the Ark, that the world is not what it appears to be. And that's why Eric DUBAY, until I watched an Eric DUBAY video, until that day, I didn't believe Manny. I thought Manny the Great. I thought Manny the Great was crazy. I was mistaken about that. Manny the Great is Manny the Great, although he did say go see Eric DUBAY's videos. But he also says go see somebody else's video. I forget the guy's name. I think it's Jaredism. I think it's Jaredism. But I watched his videos. I don't like his videos. I don't know why I don't like his videos. His videos are pretty true, from what I understand from Eric DUBAY. So we're going to get back to Eric DUBAY and the Flat Earth. Eric DUBAY's videos, as soon as I watched his video on the Flat Earth, even though my friend Nicholas, from the inventor of a taco rack, told me about the Flat Earth theory, until I watched an Eric DUBAY video, I did not understand it was all true. And I don't believe it's true because of his necessarily formulas. I believe it's true because of his vast knowledge of the esoteric world. Things that you, not me, but you, have never been told. Now, I have made the greatest discovery of the 20th century, beyond any doubt. I am the person, Michael Fazio, hello Mr. Vatican, CIA, FBI, DEA, Department of Homeland Security. How you doing, guys? I'm the person that proved that the Ark of the Covenant is on the $1 bill. And this isn't a Masonic, it's on the $1 bill. I'm the person that proved it, and it was put there by an ancient race of beings. That same ancient race of beings are the people that are keeping you from understanding that the world is flat. If the world wasn't flat, then the water would fall off and go someplace else. We could talk about the spinning ball, where the world is spinning around at 1,000 miles per hour, like that, up in the sky over there. But look at that, I talk about a spinning ball. Eric DUBAY, you are a gifted individual. The universe has provided us with a spinning ball cloud. Spinning. If that doesn't look like a skull and bones wrapped in a circle, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's more than the universe. Maybe it's God. Maybe God is listening to Michael Fazio. Or maybe Michael Fazio is God, as we all are. But that's the true nature of the universe. And this is what Eric DUBAY understands to be true. He knows... Okay, I'm going to tell you why I believe Eric DUBAY is number one. Okay, number one. Not the Masonic number one, but the number one in the world. Okay, I studied religion and theology for 17 years privately. I probably read more books and did more research and studied underneath more esoteric masters than anybody who has any degree anywhere in the world. You believe what you want. Norm Tolson, I was an apprentice to Norm Tolson, one of 4 students. in 1974. I stayed with him for, there was a 6-month course on meditation. And the advertisement in the Village Voice said, achieve cosmic consciousness, call Norm, and then his telephone number. So I called him because I had been stabbed to death right here. Take my shirt up. Like that. If you can see that scar, I was stabbed to death on December 15th, 1970. I was slashed and I died of blood loss. Okay, so I understand this stuff because from that day on, I studied the esoteric teachings of the world, of all the esoteric masters. But Norm, here's what Norm did. Now Norm, Eric DUBAY, myself, and possibly that piece of human fecal tissue, who's a walking, talking fecal tissue, Jordan Maxwell, but not David Icke. I don't think he understands me. He reads books. He has never had an intuitive thought in his entire head. And he's also a detractor from the truth. So Eric DUBAY is #1. Alex Jones is #1 in his field. Jordan Maxwell is #1 in his field. Mike Rivero is #1 in his field. Michael Savage, gotta get, that guy is the smartest #1 in the world. They are all detractors from the truth, but Eric DUBAY tells you the truth, unadulterated truth. Now, I'm not pushing the round earth globe thing because I'm looking at that spiral in the sky there. I'm not pushing that concept at all. What I'm doing is I'm telling you the world is flat. And I don't know why that round cloud formation appeared when I started making this video. And oh, look at that, all of those clouds over there, they all turned into, all those little lines that were 20 miles off, they all turned into big, giant, fluffy clouds. Oh yeah, baby. There's no more lines in the sky, only the lines are 20 miles out in the ocean. Now that stuff is draining down and poisoning the environment here in the Philippines. But this is a serious video. This is your Christmas special from Michael Fazio and Rabbi Jew Barker, who's got his feet wet in this stuff. So, digressing, Eric DUBAY understands most of what I understand, and I understand most of what Eric DUBAY understands, and that we both understand 100% that this world is not what it is. Now I'm going to digress. The Bible, okay, something created this flat earth. Something did that. Okay, I made the greatest discovery of the 20th century, wrote about it, and in the 21st century, that the Ark of the Covenant is the entire reverse of the $1 bill. I am the person. You will not see that wording or concept anywhere in the world, in any book, any movie, or anything. And if anybody ever uses that, it's all copyrighted material. I will be rich, but they won't, because the powers that be know that I am the person that discovered the Ark of the Covenant on the $1 bill. So like Eric DUBAY has proven beyond any doubt that the world is flat, I am the person that proved beyond any doubt that the Vatican controls this world. Now there are three stars on the flag at the Vatican, the flag at the Bank of England, and the flag of the United States government in Washington, the sovereign aspect of Washington, D.C. Buen tag, amigos. The sovereign part. So these three flags and these three stars represent the Vatican, Washington, D.C., and the Bank of England. The Bank of England controls the monetary aspect of the world, which in theory controls the United States war machine. The United States government controls the war machine itself, and also on the dollar bill is the Illuminati / Bohemian Grove owl, and it's this wide. It's 2 3/8 of an inch wide. It's this high. with one simple, what I call Fazigami fold, F-A-Z-I-G-A-M-I, one simple Fazigami fold, you can see the Illuminati / Bohemian Grove owl, which is this big by this big, and then when you, and it's a real owl. You look at the link in the description box below, and you will see that the owl on the dollar bill is a real owl taken out of the Encyclopedia Britannica 100 years ago, or any encyclopedia, or any bird book. But when you turn it upside down, when you reverse it, not guapo car, but when you reverse it, you will see the Yale skull and bones on the dollar bill. Now, that's 2 5/8 or 3/8 of an inch also. It depends on which aspect of the wing. So the Yale skull and bones is in even more detail than the owl. Okay, the skull and bones, this is my discovery. It's why they haven't killed me yet. They may very well kill me tomorrow. I could take a bullet right now. But I don't care. I never did care. That's why I did it. I exposed these people to the world. Unfortunately, it was too late. Like Eric DUBAY, let me tell you something. Okay, when they realized that my discovery, the owl, the skull and bones, and the Kitty's hog-nosed bat, that the skull and bones logos is inside on the dollar bill, and that the Ark of the Covenant is the entire reverse of the dollar bill, when they discover that's to be true, in my book, I think I even wrote, when those discoveries are acknowledged, the world ends. So, in theory, I am one of the people that is going to be responsible for the end of this world. Because as more and more people watch my videos, and my videos are posted to thousands of channels worldwide, and I'm not getting any of the credit at all for my videos. None. Zero. Voila. I get 300,000 views on a video I made 2 years ago. That 2 years ago in my previous channel, when I published the video, I had 3 million views on it in a few weeks. 3 million views in a few weeks, not 300,000 views in 2 years. Some of my videos were getting 1.2 million views a day. A month. Some of my videos were getting 1.2 million views a month. Some of my videos were getting 1.2 million views a month. And now that same video, published as my first video on my first channel, 1.2 million views a month for my first video. It's in a playlist. And now in 3 years, I think I have 700 views. Same video. It's the first video I published on my first channel and the first video I published on my second channel, and I have 700 views in 3 years. Whereas in the first 6 months it had about 1 million views, and by the 8th month it had 2.5 million views on that, for only that one video. The Illuminati. Woo, Mike Rivero, how you doing? The little paraplegic, lying, semi-conscious Zionist chill who doesn't believe, who actually physically throws you off the phone. We're going to digress. We're going to start abusing people now. Those are my discoveries in my book, Angels on the Ark. Eric DUBAY is right. The world is flat. That's Stumageti over there. I shouldn't be able to see that outcropping of coral on a clear day, and I shouldn't be able to see anything less than 192 feet, and I can see it, which means the world is flat. Now, Mike Rivero, he's a snake in the grass. So is Jordan Maxwell, David Icke, Alex Jones, and Michael Savage. And the other David Take-a-Cock, David Cocksmith, has a cock in his name somewhere. I might have a lot more cock than just in his name, but that I can't prove. But it's a theory that when I look at his videos, very sound theory, that David Cock guy, I think he has a lot more to do with cock than just his name being David Cox. David Cox? Cockworth? David Cox? I don't like him. I like the other guys to listen to them, but him I don't like, so I can't remember his last name. Anyway, he's got a lot of cock, got the word cock in his name, and I'm sure that's not the only place he had a cock in, but I don't know. Michael Savage, he's a lying bastard. David Icke is a lying. Michael Savage lies about, okay, they all lie about something. Alex Jones lies about something. Alex Jones lies about the Jews running the world. He says they don't. He used to say they did, then he says they don't. He's on the side of the Jews, or the Jewish Zionist-controlled media. Okay. Mike Rivero says that planes hit the Pentagon. That's bullshit. No planes hit the Pentagon. No planes landed in the field of Pennsylvania. If a plane landed in the field of Pennsylvania, there would be debris. Well, it says it when it did a nosedive, yeah? But you look at any plane crash anywhere in the world, and there's debris everywhere, 100 yards, like a football field. Even if it goes straight into the muck or mud of Florida, there's still a plane. The field in Pennsylvania, there was no plane left. Nothing. Zero, voila, yamu, deli, nothing. There was no plane. There was no plane at the Pentagon. Zero, deli, voila, yamu, nothing. There was nothing. It was no wreckage. You could take all the wreckage from the plane that hit the Pentagon, put it in the back of a 40-yard container, haul it away. There's 100 tons of aluminum and steel that just disappeared into a hole that's 8 foot in diameter, this big, right here, this big. The hole was 8 feet. The whole plane, 100 tons of shit went into this hole, and yet there was no debris, nothing. There was an aircraft engine at the Pentagon, yeah, there was, yeah.